He's the greatest.
Hello everyone, it's your favorite FPC VTuber. Hopefully you guys can hear me fine. I'm not sure. Can you see the meter on there, Codes? Is that a yes or no?
NANI?
Sam!
Oh, fuck, I forgot about that. I actually did. Well, anyways, as you guys can see, please ignore the Nina Mibrophilia or whatever, whatnot. Definitely don't pay attention to the pictures on there. We got Codes, Dr. Codes. Codes, say hi.
Shalom.
Yes. We got Codes here recording. We're doing a room tour. Codes, do a little spin. Ah, me motherfucker. Here. Yeah, we did one. Last one was it 2021, so we got an update. We got the new room. It's been 3 years. Literally 3 years it took me to get this room set up, basically. First thing, the least important stuff. I'm gonna do a cut. Stop. I hate you. Codes. First things first, the most important thing. At least the fridge. I have one, by the way. Shout outs to Bob. Oh, I gotta clean that. Stop it. Like. Alright, and as I mentioned before, this is the Xbox Series fridge. There's two different ones. This is the little smaller one. I already took the stuff out and everything. There's a lot of crap back there. Yeah, big shout out to Detective Val. Put his thing up in the channel somewhere, wherever the fuck I put it. That's the first thing, not too crazy.
Fancy.
Yes, and then we got Codes' thing, my little blower thing. Ignore the bed. I don't like the bed. Looks like Codes, you got the Street Fighter bag?
Oh, dang, let's go.
I got this from a job, or actually Codes' job, and then I don't know how to use it. It is a glorified headphone holder, which I had next to my bed, and this is what I always rest my headphones. These are all Codes' stuff he gave it to me, because he's a weirdo that put in the fucking little disc thingy. As we all know, don't do those. Those things.
Gotta love the COVID shield things.
Speak of the devil.
WSG guys.
Yeah, we got Yukimon on the chat. Oh, so we're doing this live, by the way. The Code points over to the camera. And say, oh, Inception.
Boom. Look at it all.
Yeah.
You can see on the other screen. It's fine. Behold the wall
This
of
is
us.
for, see, just a bunch of monitors that I have no idea, and we stack. Not that important, but we got the Mr. Payne figure right here. We got Miss Serrana. Shout out to Miss Serrana. Go check her out on Twitch. And then look at this little one. So I guess not too cool. Code 2000. Hey, can you zoom in on it?
It's 4K. We can zoom in.
True, but I see we got the Legend of Zelda thing. We got a little chibi, and then as if you guys know when you watch my Japan stream, that one took me forever to get. And we got the case for the Street Fighter 5 pad, and of course we got more boxes over here in the left. Please show them the beautiful boxes.
Yes.
From this angle, we get an RTX 3060 and a GTX 1060 with my AverMedia capture card, which works with PS3s. Don't have to worry about HDCP. You're ugly. And then here, nothing too crazy, I guess to say. Like I said, it took me a minute. What do you got with the welder? There's a Black Ops poster here. This Series X. I am gonna put a memory in it. Codes figured out was the hard drive that was wrong. I usually put SSDs. I was gonna put a 1 terabyte. But if anyone knows, currently at this moment, SSD prices aren't looking too good, so we'll save that for later, right? Then this is the OG monitor. We'll talk about the specs and everything. This is my sister's and her older stuff. It's obviously just a bunch of boxes and shit and whatnot, but we do have a little like cabinet thingy, and that's where I have like, you know, kind of like these. I got,
That's where the skeletons go.
HDMIs, you know, boring shit. No one gives a fuck, you know. Anyways, that's done. Part 2. Monitors, right?
Oh, yeah.
Actually, let's go back to the BenQ. We're gonna talk about monitors. This is the second monitor I get ever. I think around 200 something. This was like the golden standard for like FPSs. If you play Call of Duty, and obviously like fighting games, you know, before above 60 became the norm, this is the monitor you had to have. Like the response time is 1 ms and it's a TN panel, and you could do some other stuff to like overclock whatnot, but then you would get really bad ghosting or really bad color, and I'm just like, no. Curious if you can clock it to 75 though. But yeah, this top standard. Oh god, I gotta clean that. This is the Sony PS3 3D TV, right? That is a long one. PS3 3D TV.
Behold.
Super rare now these days. If you were really lucky, you get these at Black Friday for 100. That was the cheapest you could get them. But now it's like 130 minimum if you're lucky. I think that's what I got it for. But dude, you're not finding these less than 300 now. These things are fucking rare as hell. This is early OLED if I'm not mistaken. But it has a really good response time of 1 ms. But I think it's colored. I think it's graded. I think it's graded as 1 ms, but it's color to color. So there's a slight bit of ghosting, but the response time is really good. Like it's near on point with the BenQ. But like the BenQ has little to no ghosting hours. This one is like very, very small, and it's only on certain moves, except for like Gladius Hopkick. That's when I always notice it, right? But yeah, super good, and it still has the old component inputs, 2 HDMIs, whereas that one's purely HDMI and VGA, I think. This is a CRT that I got from someone. There's 2 other ones, doesn't matter. Got this one. This one's pretty good. Codes, what did you say this was when you said online?
A bit.
That was a bit. Yeah, I do actually pan it, and for reference, we ignore this. We have this little thingy right here where I connect the PS3 and then kind of output one to the capture card and the other to obviously the CRT. And that is how I play my retro games. So when you guys see me play the retro games, I am playing it dead ass on the CRT because it just doesn't look the same. If you guys wondering, some art posters that I haven't put up yet. Damn, I should have put that up. Fuck. Oh, that would have been better.
So classy.
Shut up. And these things, if you're wondering with these, I just put these over sometimes when I'm not really using them for a while so they don't get too dusty or dirty. Because things are like, these things are like, anyways, next monitors.
Horrible collection of PS3s you got.
Okay, first one. This is the first monitor I ever bought. Right here, believe it or not. This has a 4ms response time. Yes, I know what you're thinking. Not that great, but for the time given, compared to TVs and anything else, this is way better. It was solid, decent. The colors were great. The angles are terrible on this. Am I not wrong? See if you can replicate. Go on an angle and it looks purple as hell. Can you get it? No, right? Try above.
Yeah, we lose it, but
Try from above. I remember that's where it really looks purple. Nothing, right? Regardless, trust me, this thing looks terrible if you're not directly right in front of it. Like, this is like legit just a TN 4MS panel. Got it cheap as hell for like $100. Like, wait, we're talking about like 2014. You know, this is before monitors picked off to where they are today. But it held me strong for a good while until I got the BenQ. Now this is that one. Then we go to the third. Wait, this is the next monitor I got. This is an IPS monitor, Acer. If you guys are curious, I'll probably put them down in the details, whatever, what specific ones they are. I can probably check whatever. Acer IPS 3ms response time. Crazy how I played on that. But once I got used to those. You can ask Cody. We're like, dude, we can feel the lag. Like, it's actually playable, especially at 75 hertz. But at 60, it's low-key noticeable. But I feel for the average, I'll tell you this much: if you're an average person, this already feel better than the TV, whatever your hell on. If anything 5, this one will feel and look so much better, straight up, you know. And the fact that it's 75 is even better for, you know, like if you're PC gaming. But let's be real, if you're on PC, you're probably like doing 120 or some bullshit. But yeah. Decent as monitor. That's why I did a lot of work. I got it specifically for editing and stuff, you know. Had to be serious. Next one is this baby right here, Acer 165. Got it for 200 and something. It is a VA panel. I felt like, oh, we got TNs, you know, IPS. We gotta get a VA, and yeah, this one has been super good. Codes complains about the ghosting and the delay, which, as far as I know, I think it's like a 1.5 ms. But the graded grade, no, that's the graded grade. But then the color is like 2 or 3 or something. It does have a bit of slight ghosting, and we have to really tweak with it. You can, again, it's the same thing with the BenQ. You can make the response better, but the ghosting is worse, or, you know, all kinds of stuff. Whatever. Regardless, you know what? Go check out Hardware Unboxing. Did a great video on how to perfectly tune for colors and everything. I mean, and I clearly did a decent job because Code says this one isn't tuned right, but no, it's really because we go to the final monitor. This is my Aorus 4K 120 OLED monitor. Clearly the best one, and this is what I'm currently using right now. Codes, what else get that? Codes got it for me. Oh, tell them the Lord. I'm tired of talking my hundreds.
what a deal. Baby goes for like $1,600. We got it for like 400, 450.
Mm-hmm.
So what a bonkers deal.
Also, this is the gaming chair my sister got. So we go again. I should put this in another one. Gaming chair my sister got. Same with this thing, along with the carpet. This should have been in the boring part. Low key, the fucking carpet and shit. But this is the old one, and I used to have like a big old pillow back here for extra comfort. But this is now delegated to Codes' chair.
Yes, the worst chair ever made.
Dude, Coach just absolutely hates gaming chairs. Like, look, I get that they're not the most comfortable thing in the world, but come on, I don't get too about that. Oh, the mic, Coach, get close to the mic. Next one we got is like, okay, peripherals. That is the microphone right there. I'm gonna upgrade. I actually used to have the Snowball, which is right here. This is what I used to use. Decent. This is better at catching audio in general, and you don't have to tweak it. But the problem is it catches kind of everything, whereas that other one literally catches specifically your voice. But I have to be closer and I have to face it. So if you guys are wondering sometimes, yeah, I really gotta face it. And I got that something. Before I had it on a stand, remember? No, I went through 3 different stands, you guys. I went one, you know, like the regular arm one, but it kind of got in the way, you had to stick it. Then there was one where you could actually put it behind. That shit was heavy as fuck. You remember it, right?
Yeah.
And then I had a final one where you guys had a bipod, and that's what that came with. And then later I just went, oh, put it down there. And easier. It's less chunky, whatnot. I like it. Good at getting rid of sound. But we will upgrade to a much more professional one soon, actually. I seen one at a pawn shop nearby. It was like, what, $50 or some bullshit?
Remember, people, pawn shops are your friend.
And then next one we got little bochi. I got the test space. Oh shit, what did I do? The bochi, her thing came off. Codes 3D printed this.
Bochi's dead.
Yeah, but we got her. I used to have some of my old pictures, you can see that I used to have the waifus right here. Or whatever, I mean, we got a new one. Anyways, then we got to see. This is a Master Chief keyboard. Got it for really cheap, I think $50. This is a random mouse I got from pawn shop, and I like it because you can click left and right, and it's god tier for moving Like if you're editing, I don't know how we could do without moving left and right. Like, you know, click left, left, and it'll just move the timeline. So editors, highly recommend getting yourself one of these if you haven't already. Life changers. Another mouse, nothing special, whatever. But we will get those. Show them. Cha-chong. The Stream Deck.
Ooh, fancy.
Sister got this as a gift. Easily one of the best gifts of all time. Like I said, DaVinci shortcuts. So the best thing, hands down. If you're an editor, I do not know how. Like, fuck remembering shortcuts. I'm sorry, I'm lazy. This is beautiful, and I have even for Unreal. I don't have anything from Blender yet. Yeah, I figured I gotta set that. But yeah, no, this thing I even need to get a second one just because it helps so much with stream. Like it's great for streaming for sure, but I'm gonna be honest, it's way better for editing. and if you're a game developer.
Ooh, ah.
I have like 3 of these low-key. I got them hella cheap. But yeah, low-key, do you guys go check on freaking, what's it called?
Goodwill auction.
Yeah, there you go. Get these bitches, bro. Really good. This is what I use for texturing and whatnot and a bit of painting. Code's got the other one. We figured out that it was actually, it's wrong, right? The tablet I gave you was fucked up?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I always thought it was a pen, but no, it's a tablet.
Yeah, then I found another one at a pawn shop.
And that works fine?
Works just fine. It was like 15 bucks.
And here we have the headphones I now use. I used to have a Sony one. You guys know I'm mad pissed because the fucking things peeled off like garbage $100 ass headphones. Can't even let, like, those things are garbage. I do not recommend them, dude. I'm still pissed, bro. If you're $100. Also, you guys already know I fucked up with the fight stick. I think I've probably, yeah, I've showed it before too. You guys know, check out that video. I just had it here in the box. Before I just had it chilling there, but now like, oh, I only whip it off, so just keep it in the box. And sometimes I like to put here, shit right in here. Oh, okay. Then we have these stuff, you guys. Last for semi. That was monitors. Then we have Master Chief logo, PlayStation logo. This is the modem. Really good gaming router modem. It's an Asus one. I forgot what the hell this thing's called too. Might put that down. And we got little me. I actually bought a bundle of 2. I gave one to my sister for her birthday. And yeah, then I guess next thing we'll do is the PCs. Intel B570. Codes is PC. This has all the RAMs. And I do edit on this, but mainly short stuff. This is not my main editing rig. This was my main rig for a very short time. That's because I went and got the new one, which we'll cover soon. And yeah, yeah, we got it at, didn't we get this at that place that closed down?
Yeah. This is one of the last things we got at Fry's.
Yeah, and for those who know, they closed the fuck down. And next PC. This was my true old rig. This is a DDR4 gen. It's an Intel i5, if I'm not mistaken. I forgot what it is. You know, I know Intel's around the time they started going down. These are one of the last few ones they made that was decent. This one was my main old one for a good while with the GTX 1070. I think the 1070 is back in there right now. No decent stuff. This one also glows. Ghost gave me this case as well. Decent boy. And this is now the guest PC. This is my old main one. At one point, yeah, no. And it never became my stream PC because I had 2, but my gaming laptop was my stream PC. That's somewhere down there. I need to fix it. There's a bunch of crap in here. My old PC's in there. The old main one from 2014. That was my old one. That's a DDR3 Gen 1, so you know it's old, and it's a Core i7 77K. That's how you know I know my shit. And that one, that had the AMD 2GB VRAM one, and then I upgraded it to a GTX 1060, and then I had that for a while until I got the 1070. And then the funny thing is, the 1070 came with a PC. I took the 1070 out of that one and put it to that old one, and I only switched it back to this one when I realized how much better FPS this one had. All I needed was like some stuff, but I switched it over to the older ones because I was too lazy to get it already. But hey, it worked out. That means a year later all the prices dropped down, so I got the RAM really cheap, you know, DDR4, because at that moment DDR4 was kind of expensive. So yeah, I guess in the lifetime it worked out. And then yeah, no, I kind of just had that one sitting on the side for like ever. I haven't really used it. I don't even know what the fuck to do with anything with this one. We had to take a break. The battery died, but we ran out of memory. It's crazy what happens when you film at 4K 60. Coz is taking his lunch break. Good camera boy. Now let's go to the DVD collection part. Oh my god, jump scare. I am actually wearing a shirt this time. We're not repeating the mistake from last time. Coz, your thoughts?
Hashtag free the nipple.
Oh my god. Anyways, so go ahead and open this glass cabinet. I actually did organize a bit. Now before we get to the DVDs, we don't talk about there. Just a bunch of random crap. With some spikes, I made PlayStation and my controller boxes for my tricks and whatnot, which I'll do a video at some point. And then we got a Guilty Gear box. We got Dark Magician Girl. We got some Yu-Gi-Oh stuff I got here. Coins. What's that again? Oh, more Yu-Gi-Oh. Just the Yu-Gi-Oh box. Not too crazy. I think I have like GPU boxes back there, but anyways, that's still some random useless shit I stuffed in there. Like I said, the old PC's in there. Yeah, like, well, the motherboard, the PC case is actually somewhere else. That PS3 is kind of fucked. So we'll save these parts. At least ignore that. This is trash. This is trash. Don't worry, some codes is gay shit. And then there's a second PSVR in there. But don't worry, we'll cover that. It's a random camera that I should probably use that I got from GameStop. But yep, we got a bunch of. And by the way, I got these from like my boss. They got rid of it, and I was like, okay, cool, whatever, do what you want. I will keep some like Lord of the Rings, no Matrix. You know, the classics, the hood classics, they'll stay. The rest, I don't really care. You know, I don't give a fuck about no Coco and all this stuff. But yeah, cleared out. Like I said, it took me 3 years to do all this stuff, and I moved from my room that was over there to here, and then booga booga. But yep.
Man,
So
y'all don't get more hood classics than Sex and the City.
oh yeah, we have the whole thing, I guess, for some reason. What else do we have? Oh yeah, we also have Twilight. Not all of them. Where is it? Oh yeah, see. Yeah, look at that. Any Twilight enjoyers, I guess, or unless you're gonna watch it with people, I don't fucking know. We have it for some reason. Don't ask me. I thought I saw the ring. I was like, what? Yeah, the ring.
Man, we're really gonna add to that. We're Twilight lovers. Yeah, there are Twilight lovers.
Anyways, and we're not gonna go the games in depth or much, but regardless, here's the OG. You have all PlayStation. See, you've got PS4, maybe one PS3 is good to get a little bit PS3 out there. I actually don't remember how I organized these. I used to have all PS4, then all PS4, but like now I have so much that it's like, fuck it. See, we got some DS stuff right here. I got Dead Space. I don't know, some of this is a bit off, right? PSPs belong up there. Well, I don't know who fuck my shit, but basically all the Call of Duty and shooter stuff is down here. Most of it's PS related, along with the Vita, and I have no idea what's up there. I'm so sorry, I keep burping. We got the special edition stuff all here. Neo, Persona Dancing All Night, Evil Within, Dante's Inferno, Monkey Box and Cyberpunk belong to. Ooh, I got Turok. Oh, look at that. The original copy of Turok. See, we got a bunch of PS3 stuff. We got One Punch Man, PlayStation All Stars, you name it, Booga Booga, Soul Calibur, Tekken. I got special edition Tekken. Got Bulletstorm, you name it. I got a bunch of crap, you know. But most of the stuff is that what I care about, right? It's not like I got a bunch of 2K games for no reason. Oh, I got Mafia 2 twice. What the hell? Yeah, that's the thing. I also have some games twice for some reason. Oh, remastered collection back there, Homefront. Also, it gets better. I have a thing in here. In here, I have another copy of Vanquish for some reason, and I think more CODs, Battlefields. Because I have multiple copies just for. Well, granted, Battlefield 3 is sadly down now, so what can you do with that? But yeah. Crap. Anyways. Yep. See, and by the way, half of these PSP cases are empty, so I'll figure out what to do with that. But the Switch games, no, I have 100%. Because, by the way, some of this, like this stuff, and even The Witcher 3, that's big in. Shoutouts to Vile. He sold me his old stuff. Like I said, I got this PS4 Pro, his PS3s, and a collection of games. So shoutouts to Vile again, the homie. Sold it for a decent price. And also we got some, just a bunch of crap, right? I had like GPU, some PSU, this is graphics card, this Nintendo stuff, and I got the classic. And then this is actually the Cyberpunk booklet. There's also some PS2 games back there, cases, but since I very rarely get them, I was like, fuck it, just leave it back there. I know, not the best showcase. All right, but I had to put this crap somewhere, and I really do not get my PS2s, because most of it's already downloaded on my PS3 or PC. So yeah, because you guys see me emulate, like no, I literally own copies of it, and GameCube copies are, oh yeah, GameCube and PS2 stuff is in there. But yeah, that covers that stuff. Like I said, more in depth another time. And going next to the next part of the games, here's my one thing. I think there's a couple missing for some reason, but most of my like third-person action games, this is their category: Hulk, X-Men, God of War, Batman. One out Castlevania, Ninja Gaiden. Ooh, yep, Ninja Gaiden stuff, which I'm gonna play through some point. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed. Yep. Missing the DLC though. Oh, and here we have the controllers. We'll go ahead and tilt it out a little bit. Headset that I do use every now and then. Astros. I have actually the Zelda edition. It's in its box. I put it since I don't use it anymore. We also have a PC collection that I have here. Actual box collection. Look at that, bro. We got Sims, Civilization, Bully, Star Wars, Battlefront 2. I own it twice now. I guess Company Hero, Star Wars, Call of Duty 2 twice. One of them's missing the first box, the orange box. Warcraft. All this other crap. Here I have some of my personal favorites. Got like Deus Ex, Shin Megami Tensei, Resident Fate, Evil Within, DMC, Lost Planets, Resident Evil Anthology, the reimaginings of 2 and 3. Because why not? I guess whatever it took 4, but whatever it is, I don't even know. I wish I would have sold it earlier, but it wasn't even that worth it. RE5, RE5 regular, because it's a special edition, and Resident Evil 5 Gold Edition. I mean, you already get it. These are some of my favorite. This is the Capcom aisle. I just realized it's the Capcom aisle. I'm done. Yeah, it's the Capcom aisle. And even better, as I mentioned before, this is actually a cover I used to protect it, believe it or not. See? And here's mine. You guys already know. Classic favorite controller. PS5 Pro controller, which will also be covered. Needs to work, because I have them here for some reason. Here's where I put random shit now. Oh yeah, don't worry, we'll cover the consoles in a minute. Hold your horses. And more fucking games. Basically everything that's a double or a triple copy is going in here, with a handful of exceptions of COD. So yeah, you name it, you know, we got Uncharted and Little Big Planet 2 and yeah. There's more stuff. A handful of movies, but yeah. Now, this is all the extra stuff, not counting what I had in the fucking disc thingy. And final ones. That used to actually, right here. This used to be where I used to put my games and shit. Not anymore. Now, up here, I have my tools. I have my iFixit kit, some spare things, and like other tools are in here, right? Even like thermal paste and whatnot, and my Super calls down there. But in here, damn baby, that's all the Xbox stuff. And then, of course, most of it is a Game Pass or actually digital own, right? So all my Xbox stuff's here. There's every now and then I do try to get some more Xbox stuff. Ah, and I almost forgot, because I'm an idiot. Boom, last PC. Can't believe I forgot to put it. But yeah, this is it. Like I said, 78X3D. I'll put the specs with the RTX 3060 Ti OC edition. That'll last me for a minute. I would get a 4070, but holy crap, I'll put a screenshot. Those bitches cost so much. Which goes with the cameraman. Now, next thing we'll cover. Bam. That is where the PSVR headset is. Not the best showcase. And some Xbox controls. Oh, that one I really need to clean though. So boom, that's that. Now we're moving on to controllers and stuff to a sense. This is where I have. I actually got this one recently, $20. Pretty okay, not bad. Wired PS4 controller. Sim, it's okay. It'll get you through for fighting games. Wouldn't recommend highly. This stuff is actually really comfy. You could definitely feel some of the stuff's cheap, but this is comfy. We'll cover it later. Like I said, GameCube Switch controller, adapter, PS4, PS5 controls. They still work. Same with the Switch one. I'm trying to find where I put the dongle for this. I know I put it somewhere. I can't find it. Same with my other Switch controller, USB-C. These all work. Same with this one. And I got chargers. I got a PS2 controller. This is the adapter to go to the PS3. And of course I got move controls, back pedals. Love them. And over here, like I said, we got, this is where I usually used to put my controls all the time. I say we got the Hori one in there, we got the Pro. All my pros and most used stuff and fighting game stuff always goes in there. I mean, it's kind of quiet now. Nina saying hi. Say hi to Nina. I miss Nina. Shout outs to Nina dog. And of course, we got 360 control, PS5, PS4, PS4, PS3, PS3s. I had them in there, but then I took them out because I'm kind of messing with them. I was messing with my PS3s because I modded them. Nice ones in there. There used to be my PS4 Pro in here, but I loaned it to my cousin, so that's why that's gone. So yeah, that's how many. Like, and we'll get into the consoles and everything. Oh, forgot. Most recent games or whatever. A solo side Tekken. I've been building that. I'm almost done, and of course I say which are on it. Oh god, there's so much shit. But yeah. Like I said, last one PC. These things. Now I'm trying to. Oh, last place for the controllers. The most frequent ones I use. These two, I guess, are guests because I actually have the Elite down there, the red Elite with the back pedals. And that's what I mainly use. I also use it on PC because it's easier. And here, too, we have a little docking thing. Actually, this is transitioning now to consoles and stuff. We're done with PCs, games. The last one is consoles. This is Xbox Series X. Got it for like 300 something at GameStop, way before it dropped prices. This is actually a fan. Super cool. And I haven't had these before, so I could charge the backs of the batteries. Boom, and I get the USB. Also have a 2 terabyte SSD. Holy crap, I can see that from here. Crazy. Also, back there I have my Ethernet port. There's the main modem. You know, cool. And like I said, all leads to there. And then that stuff goes to like this PC, the Xbox, and the PS5 so they can get better connection, you know. Which, by the way, fun fact, I made a mistake by having this here. This thing picks up 2 gigahertz signals. I had to turn off the 2 gigahertz signal so we wouldn't get interference of some of my early videos. For the year, you could hear it. That's what you got. Oh, consoles. Yeah. So like I said, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 main PCs and 2 laptops. My regular laptop, my gaming laptop, which my gaming laptop needs to get fixed, so we can put like a counter somewhere. And monitors, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the main ones, and then not counting those, there's like 4 up there. 2 of them don't work, so it's actually 2. That's whatever. And then we got 1 CRT. So I think it is like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can say overall 8 actual main stuff. That's just whatever. And then for consoles, this is 1 PS3, 2 PS3, 4 PS3 down there.
5 PS3.
Oh, true, right? Because I'm loaning.
They're right there.
That's not mine. Oh wait, hold up, you're gonna trick me. Okay, my bad. Gone again. 1, 2, 3, 4, because I'm loaning the vial. The other one's Ricky's. And I actually have a 5th one that needs to get fixed, so we won't count it, and another one that's definitely fucked. So for sure, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. 4 confirmed PS3s. Now PS4s, I have one that I'm loaning to Mar. Not with me. It's the Black Ops edition. Probably put a picture here somewhere. And so that's 1. Then I had my PS4 Pro that's down here. There, my cousin. That's 2, 3. And then the one I got from my sister, so that's 4. I have 4 PS4. I just have the same number of PS4s as I have PS3s, don't I? Yeah. I used to have a PS5, but now I have the PS5 Pro. I used to have a 5 terabyte external attached to it, but now I put a 4 terabyte NVMe plus the 2, so it's 6 terabytes combined. And I didn't need the 5 terabyte external anymore. And I'll buy like a 5 terabyte or 4 terabyte external SSD, because I really do like the 2 terabyte external SSD on the Xbox. Like the speeds, like, hey, there's a comparison, whatever, whatnot. Like, but to me, it makes a world of difference, especially since using external doesn't make that big of a difference. But for like loading your textures, you guys can check out Digital Foundry. Like, even though the loading might change from, let's say, from 5 seconds to 2, it's like, okay, you save 3 seconds, is it really worth the money? When you have as many games as me, yeah. And also, again, for certain games with the textures and whatnot, like, yeah, fuck, it's worth it. And I'm gonna just have a separate drive for Call of Duty games, because fuck that shit, dude. I don't even play those games that much to be fucking having it take up space. Is there anything I'm missing? I think that's everything, right? Got the games. And like I said, the game video will be on its own, because that's so crazy that it's like, dude, you know damn well I'm gonna have to do, okay, this is how many PS4, PS3, and we have to cover the digital library too. Same with Steam. It's like, but yeah, this has been the room tour. You know, and we'll probably do a voiceover. Oh yeah, last one. Got these somethings. That something's real cheap at GameStop randomly. Code says that you can find them at at 5 or below as well. Yeah. Oh, also here's another spot where I have some very useful stuff. I got scissors, you name it, whatnot. So, oh, and hella screws down here. This is like really quick access. It's funny, this all used to be kind of all over the place. Like I said, luckily I got everything organized. Like I said, most important, immediate tools are down there. Immediate like items, scissors, whatnot, right here. Really organized. Oh, and I didn't even show off my Vita or my 3DS. My Vita and 3DS are actually in here, I believe. I could be wrong. They're in the glass cabinet, aren't they? Yeah, I'm gonna have to cover how many Vita and PS3 games or 3DS games I have on there. Shit. Well, anyways, there you go. I lost my Vita and 3DS. Not really, they're somewhere. Like I said, this is just whatever. Ooh, last one, you guys. Actually, I actually have. Like I said, I just put this because it looks unsightly. PS1 games. I need to collect more. Those are right there. Let's see what you can. Boo, you suck. Whatever. And oh, I lastly, you know what? Last ones for consoles. I forgot. Xbox 360. I have another one that Codes gave me. So 2 Xbox 360s and just 1 Switch. And that's it. I'm gonna keep it that way, really. The only way I get a Switch 2 is to get it for free or super cheap. I'm not paying a full price for that shit. Like, bro, literally, I'm just gonna use it like, I'm not gonna use the portability because the screen on it, long story, is trash if you're trying to play games because the aspect's garbage. But basically, it's just like a Switch Pro to me. You know, I already have the Switch mine as well. But I honestly use the emulator and, you know, I use my games and shit because this bitch is jailbroken, so whatever.
Got the thing that ties the whole setup together. The M cable.
Oh, yeah.
M cables.
And last part of the piece, so this is, we'll do a, you did it already, right? Yeah, it's gonna look a bit cleaner, I'm not gonna lie to you. If I could just clean this up, right, you guys? Get deep. Maybe put something there. That's nice. What the fuck are you touching?
So classic.
Shut your whole ass up.
Modern Warfare 2.
Oh, wait, it's up there? Oh, huh, what the?
Classic.
I didn't put it in its case? That's weird. And last thing, like I said before too, I'll put with the M Classic. This is one of my things I use for adapter. I have an adapter back there. Let me show you the setup. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, right there. Oh, shit. You can't see it, but all you need to know is I have a GameStop thing that turns one, or you can connect 4 HDMIs into one and an output, and then that goes to my capture card right there, the Elgato. I used to use the, dude, if we want to talk about my history of capture cards, I went from one that it was a cheap one, whatever, but it caught PS3, so it was good. Then I went to a regular Elgato one, then I got a really good Elgato one. And then from there I went to the 120 in AMD one or something, whatever, and I switched it to this Elgato one. I was like, okay, because a software is just easier. But hey, yeah, I have like 4 capture cards for no reason, or actually 3. I think it's just 3. And wait, no, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. I have 4 capture cards.
You always find one at the pawn shop.
Oh, yeah, see, there's M Classic. Oh yeah, there it is. It's the AverMedia Ultra. That's the one. I think I put it back in this box. What is this? Ultra Zoom.
Oh, wait, click it.
Oh, cool. Anyways, yeah, and that's all we got for now. Codes. Well, what do you got for this room tour of GG?
It's adequate.
Yep, and there you go. Ooh. Hey, Codes, put the chair in so it looks nice. Oh, and I forgot. There's the PlayStation Move. I actually have another one. Codes, do you have it, or am I stupid?
I threw that back at you.
Where the fuck did you put it? Fuck. But regardless, that's the one I'm currently using now, I guess, for my current PSVR setup. I have another one. I have no idea where it's at. But yeah, I have 2 PSVRs, full kit, and you know, like I said, one's there, ready to use. Like I said, everything's already connected. I just hook up the VR and I'm golden. And over here, just one sitting, fully boxed and everything. Maybe it's in there, actually. Maybe it's in there. Yep, that's all I got. Or maybe I'm just an idiot. I don't fucking know. Regardless, I think I'll finish the rest on the thingy.
Eat in a skirt.
Fuck you.